Yeah, Malia Grayson and Nyla Jean, two of our seniors, are with us. We're obviously really disappointed. This has been a very different year for us, and to have it, end is something we certainly have not looked forward to. These two young ladies sitting next to me have poured out their heart and soul with an injured bunch, a challenging group, challenging year, and we're really proud of the effort and everything they've given to Southern Miss. Obviously this is very different year for us. It's Coach McNeillis's final season with the Lady Eagles, and it's been an honor for all of us to be a part of this season. And we know that bright things are ahead for the program and for these two young ladies.
Okay, we'll open for questions. Go ahead.
Coach, Hunter Dawkins, the Gazebo Gazette newspaper, Super Talk, Mississippi Media. Got a two-way question almost. The first thing, from a shooting perspective, you guys did great. Shooting across the board, it was more or less the glass, indicative of the stats. Can you talk to me about where you're trying to, at least work together in the future for that, and especially on this game? Secondly is, I know despite having two losses of seniors here, is there anything, what do you guys look like coming back? And of course, because you have the freshman of the year in Trinity, are there other avenues that you guys looking for?
Yeah, sure. Well, Hunter, first of all, obviously they hurt us in bundles on the boards. There were some crucial momentum swing moments, where they got big offensive putbacks and big rebounds, and it was almost deflating for us at times. And that's something that, has happened throughout the course of the season, that, there are games that we've certainly gotten better and improved and limited those swings. And today was not the day that we did that. Unfortunately, Johnson had a great game. Hats off to Georgia Southern. They played really tough. They were tough to defend and keep off the boards inside in the paint. And, as far as the future is concerned, obviously it's a big loss to graduate Malia Grayson in the paint and all that she brings on both ends of the floor and her leadership. Whitney Hart is a 6'3", 6'4" freshman that wasn't able to play for us this year. She went down with an injury pretty early. And so she's a bright spot for the future and would have made us a very different team. Jacoria Bracey was out this year as well. She's another player that, she was a double-double kid, and coming in, that was a role that she would make a significant impact on the boards for us. So, those two alone help the rebounding battle and make us very different in the paint. Would have made Malia's production very different, just freeing her up and giving her some space and a little breathing room. And then Trinity's had a great year. She really has. For a freshman to play the minutes that she has, and for a freshman to be able to maintain her body and just to have the physicality to be able to play as much and endure as much as she has minute-wise, we're certainly really excited about her future. Sure.
Go ahead, Paul.
Coach, Paul Chestnut, Fox Sports, Pensacola Radio. Only one team wins the championship in this tournament. No matter where you lose in this tournament, the last game is always tough. What do you tell your players? Because, you just said different year, transition, moving forward. What do you tell your players afterwards?
Well, I guess the number one message is that we love them and we're proud of them. The standard at Southern Miss for Lady Eagle basketball is to win. That is the standard. It has been the standard for quite some time. So there's certainly a disappointment, but we're proud of the product that they put on the floor. We're proud of their effort, their attitudes, their demeanor. We're proud of the legacy that they've left for those that are coming next. And and we know that whatever lessons they've learned this year are going to carry on to their lives, for years to come.
What do you think you learned about the program this year? I know you said a couple of injuries here, but moving forward with this, difficult season, what do you learn from it?
Southern Miss is known for our grit, right? And I don't think there's a team that showed that any more so than any other team, in our history. And, just the adversity that they face, the challenges that they've had, they've handled it with class. They've handled it with dignity, integrity, and a lot of Southern Miss grit.
We got a question from Zoom here for Malia. Can you speak a little bit about your career, being sixth on the program scoring list, and you hold the record for most games played? Why do you feel like, in your opinion, it was in your best interest and your best decision to stay at Southern Miss when you had other offers?
For me, I'll say I think coming here to Southern Miss was a great opportunity, to still be able to play in my hometown, being from Hattiesburg. So I think it was a great opportunity, just to show everyone, in my city that you can do the same thing and just coming to, continue to grow and learn from one of the best each and every day. So I think it was a great opportunity.
Nyla, what does Southern Miss mean to you in your time in Southern Miss, and of course playing with Malia?
It's meant a lot. I was in the portal. I had a lot going on, but Coach McNeilus, she believed in me, trusted me. And she took that chance. And I'm so glad to have a teammate like Malia and the rest of the girls. They made me feel special. They made this Southern Miss feel like home, and I love them so much for that.
Go ahead, Paul.
Coach, I got one more. What can you share with us about the fan base? Because this is coming from somebody in Pensacola that has seen it last couple of years. It was a shame you had 11 a.m. tip-off on Tuesday. So the last couple of years, you guys bring it, the fans, and all that, that support. What can you share with them moving forward?
I mean, the Lady Eagle fan base has always been special. It really has. I mean, they show up at home, and when I was with Coach McNeilus, when she first got back to Southern Miss and took the head job, we had bus trips, and we had fans that traveled all over, and it's a different kind of week. It's a different time too. I mean, we're playing an early game. That's something moving forward. We'd rather be playing at a later date. And we can't control that. Those are uncontrollables. But we're very appreciative. We've got a great fan base at home, and I know they're going to continue to support Lady Eagle basketball for years to come.
Coach, final question. I'm not sure if I'm putting you on the spot of where you want to be with the place's answer. And I know you're not necessarily going to have the answer to this question, but based on where you guys are at right now, is your intent to stay with the program, after Coach McNeil steps down, obviously?
I'm uncertain about, what our staff and our future, hold. I know that we've got a great administration and fantastic president. I know they'll make the right decisions for Southern Miss Lady Eagle basketball. It's a storied program, and whomever's going to be at the helm and whomever's going to be leading these young ladies will be great. And, what a torch to carry on from Coach McNeilus' legacy and Coach James's legacy, and the tradition that's carried on with countless great players and great coaches.
And just to kind of follow that, both the players, what has the program meant to you? What do you see in Joy Lee, and what you've seen about the program?
I'll say what the program has meant to me. Coming here and wanting to continue on the legacies that's obviously been held, but just continue to, try to keep that up and continue to grow the program. And I've seen it grow since I've been here for 5 years. So just continuing that legacy.
Just to leave it better than you left it. Yeah.